Hello, this is Chef Anna. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I have a very simple recipe that I like to share with you. So I would like to welcome you to my kitchen so that we can start cooking together. Please do come. Now that we've got all the ingredients written down, the next thing we will do is to combine all the ingredients that we need for the batter in a big bowls and mix really well. And if you cannot obtain the Banh Khot pancake mix, you can substitute this for using just regular rice flours. You will need about 3.5 cups of regular rice flour and follow the same instruction for making the batter on here. The next things we will do is to combine some of these ingredients in first by using these large bowls. I pour in the 13.5 fluid ounces of coconut milk. Some people like it less, some people like it more, but I just use these 13.5 ounces just for my own ingredients. And then crack 3 eggs, follow with a tablespoon of brown sugar or any type of sugars, and then about 3 tablespoons of chicken bouillon to give a kick on our batter once it's finished. For any food allergy reason, you can leave coconut milk out by substitute just a few tablespoons of olive oils or any vegetable oils will do. Also, if you're allergic to eggs like I do, you don't have to add eggs in it. You can leave it out. Once coconut milk, eggs, and other ingredients mix well together, it's time to add half package of our pancake mix and then continues to blend them, mix them really well. You can use food processor and put everything in there and just spend a few minutes and mix them all up, but I just like to do it this way. It's just the way I do my own cooking. Once it's blended really well, and then just add the rest of the pancake mix in and continues to mix them. If you use these pancake mix packages, it'll come with turmeric. Just cut up the bag and then add into the bowl and mix them really well with other ingredients. But if you do your own measurements and your own ingredients, then you need to add about 1 teaspoon of turmeric. I love turmeric. I always add it extra. In fact, I add about another teaspoon of turmeric onto this batter because I just love that smell, the flavors, and the color. It is beautiful. Now we'll add our first cup of water. The reason being, we need to loosen up our batter. So we're just going to use the first cup and then blend it really well for a few minutes. Then we will add the second cup of our water to help loosen the batter even more. Continue mixing the batter for a few minutes more. The batter look very good, still a little too thick, but we will add our last cup of water, remember, 3 cups. And after that, we mixing it until it's good, and then we'll just add 1/4 cups of minced scallions that is prepared for. Now we had concluded with our batter making. So we're gonna move into making all fillings, which is probably the easiest part, is to cook the shrimp with preheated cast iron skillet, which I love because it's heavy, it's steady. So with just about a teaspoon of healthy cooking oils, I added about 2 tablespoons of minced garlic, and we're gonna roast it up until it's browning, and then we'll add our shrimp, and we're gonna cook it quickly. We're not gonna cook it overdone or overcooked because it'll be cooking with the batter later on also. Once the shrimp change into pinkish color, it's time to remove it from the cooking pan. We'll need a clean bowl. Just scoop it out, put into the bowl, and leave it aside until we need it to fill in our cups. All right, good job, chef. You're doing such a good job following me right along. Once the shrimp is done, removed and set it aside, now it's time for us to work with our cavity pan. As you see here, if you don't have the cavity pan, then we have to make a flat one. I could show you that in another videos, which is the flat banh xèo. But this one right here designated for the cup banh xèo or the Banh Khot. My apologies for Vietnamese pronunciations. I don't speak Vietnamese that well, but then forgive me, but let's just enjoy my cooking show for now. As you can see that with preheated cup pan with the cavity, I lathered with healthy cooking oils. I prefer sesame or olive oils. If you're allergic to them, then just regular cooking oils will do. So the goal to this cooking is to fill up the cavities with the batter carefully. If you splash it, you're fine. Once all the cups are filled, kind of turn it left and right just to give it evenness. But once it's settled down, then just go ahead and add our cooked shrimps into the cavity, serving as our fillings. Once you fill up all the cavities with our cooked shrimps, and then you can move it around for the evenness, but it'll need to be cooking really well. So we will cover it after we filling in with the shrimps for about 3 to 5 minutes. That depends on the thickness of the cavities. And I am using a medium low heat for this perfection. We'll let it sit under the cover for about 5 to 6 minutes, but make sure to check for the readiness by the indications of the thickness or the hardness and the looseness of the bottom of the cake, so you'll be able to flip it around and turn it capside to cook on the other side of the little cupcake. To make sure that the batter cook really well, I like to cover it for the next few minutes or so, or the next 4 or 5 minutes if it's needed. Yes, we did good, didn't we? All right, look at the color on the bottom of our banh khot. It looked really good, and the inside under the shrimp cooked really well. So it is done. Let's remove it and put into a preheated, very soft heated extra pan set aside, so that way it'll keep banh khot warm until we ready to serve. I honestly love the colors, the textures of the banh khot. Really beautiful, and it tastes very good. Not just good look, it tastes good also. And because I like all these green vegetables, varieties of colors, and I actually eating these vegetables, they are so nourishing. So I am packed with all these green vegetables plus this healthy looking beautiful mini cupcakes that we just made. And then it's good with this sweet and sour sauce, and I will demonstrate in another cooking show. Hey, we did good. I'm so glad that we are doing this together, and I hope this simple recipe will be able to bring happy, joyous meal to your family, especially the little one. They love it. I just want to take a moment to thank you for being here with us cooking today. A banh khot looks good, and I hope that you'll be able to take this experience and share with your family. And if you enjoy this cooking show, please click like, share, and subscribe if you have not done so. I always appreciate your support, and I appreciate you being here. I'll see you in the next videos. Be safe and take care from Chef Vanna.